that you're doing fantastic. So I just wanted to, before we get started, if you're new, welcome and all that. And if you're returning, welcome back. I just did a video on my other channel and something was coming through my spirit about AGAG. But I was getting two stories mixed up, and I actually corrected myself at the title of the video. I was talking about Agag and how he hung on the gallows, but it's actually Hammond. But Agag was somebody that the prophet Samuel just chopped to smithereens. But anyway, I just want to correct myself for whatever reason why it was coming through my spirit that way it did. So anyway, those of you, some people are going to go, what are you talking about? Well, you just said go watch the video. It's a very powerful video, as always. But anyway, welcome to this channel. If you are new, my channel is very intense. So I just want to get in here and do just another video offset of that. I don't have anything to do. I will be working on the next set of the Cardinal Fixed and Mutable sign readings, which in today, those are down below. If you missed those, they're very intense. And but anyway, I'm just doing another video for just any person that finds this video. Not every video is going to be for everyone. So just, you know, whoever finds it, and take a little something from it, or if it's resonating, then great, it's for you. So let's go ahead and get started here. My name is Shannon, by the way. If you are new, welcome. You'll learn me as we go. We do a lot of criminal readings and things like that, so you will hear disturbing information. And we're in prophecy, and if you ever read the scripture, and I'm not church or religious, but I do have a Hebraic descent, and I know what household I come from, and I'm not ashamed of that. And but if you ever read scripture, there's all kinds of gory stuff in the scripture, and we all live in the real world. Okay, so you will hear some things on this channel that are very intense. So, but anyway, I just kind of wanted to get on here and do another video just because, and to correct myself of what I said. But for what I know that things don't happen for no reason. And so for whatever reason why something was coming through my spirit the way that it was. And actually, in that reading, now that I'm thinking about it, Hammond was the person who actually was hung on the gallows, like I stated. But I said it was Agag. But the word ham could be found actually in that reading. So, that's interesting. That's really, anyway, I love Jehovah. He points out things, and for whatever reason why it played out the way that it did. So, happy birthday if it is your birthday. Happy anniversary if it's an anniversary. Let's get started. Jehovah, I appreciate you so very much. And I thank you for clear, defined messages. I ask for your wisdom, your truth, and your knowledge. Jehovah, rebuke and bind and block every foul, demonic, wicked, dark energy right here, right now. Shove it down to the pit of hell where it belongs. What do you want to speak about? You know every person that's going to find this video, what they need to hear. Touch them right at their heart. Do a transformation for uprightness' sake. Something went flying. There's something bright and cheerful here and beautiful. And so that's positive. Especially if you've been going through hell and high water. We also have something that will be found that was forgotten, or something that has been hidden here. And so, if, you know, something bright is just like right up in your face, and there it is, then that's great. Then there's something beautiful here about that. That's something's been forgotten about, and here it is. What else you want to bring out here? Somebody from high school or college is coming out here, and something's over. We have something complete here, which is the word shalom that I always speak over you all. And who doesn't want to be in perfect peace? This is about restoring things with the shalom. It's a restitution. It's paying something. It's to bring peace, or, you know, a recompense type of energy, or it's a reward. It goes back to finishing something or delivering energy. It's also an innocent energy as well coming out here. And the tet. Well, the tet is to store in a basket, or to maybe something's just in a basket for somebody, and something's just been, my gosh, out of the ordeal of whatever is needing to be found or was forgotten. But the tet goes back to trying to catch somebody up in the net, as we always speak about. It's about judgment and goodness and tasting words and having a good discernment with something. It's about sinking down and feeling dirty and being in a miry type of a place as well. And especially somebody's also trying to catch somebody up, store them down in clay, then something got disgusting within some type of situation, maybe with somebody from high school or college, but something's over here. There's obviously some type of innocent energy. There's an infant showing up here as well with innocence, okay? Jehovah's going to heal this thing, he says, and it got really bad, but there's nothing too hard for Jehovah. So let's take some tarot here. Let me just push this back. So we do have a judgment here that just jumped out. This is people coming back around, and something's going to be healed, then it is going to be healed. And somebody's going to come back around. This is an evaluation of something, okay? And so somebody is going to make amends on something that happened, and that's what this is. There obviously has been secrets with the 8th house, secrets with money and property and sexual things with this house, maybe even music. The horn is here, okay? This is something that's being blown up and coming right out of the ground. And again, something that's been forgotten about. Something that was hidden is going to be found. And there's a resurrection of something now coming back around. So that's positive. Those people who are willing to be upright and to look at something for what it is. We have the Fool. This is a clean slate. And if Jehovah's going to heal something, then obviously something's taken place that wasn't so clean, okay? We've got somebody who marked something out or signed some type of signature. It's known about. So we got 2 cards of something just coming awake and something being known about something that has been hidden. Something bright is here. Something's beautiful about a situation. And yet, so we got 2 knowing type of energies, and yet even though something has been dirty, something is obviously going to be clean, because Jehovah says, I'm going to fix this thing. And so that's positive. We have a rat. We have an RT here. We have a tear also here, and those things get uprooted. Tares and wheats, right? And there's a resurrection coming here for some type of situation that's not been good, but there's now something complete here showing up. Obviously, somebody got secretly pregnant about something in the deep past, and something's happened within that, where there was a contract around, a marriage, because this goes back to commitments with signing signatures and stuff like that, and that's what's showing. Or if this is some type of an inheritance or something like that within some type of a contract that was signed, or something was hidden with that, something's come to light apparently about whatever that is, something's known about it. If somebody's ratting on somebody for doing something that was dirty and you have information, thank you for doing that. You're doing the right thing. Jehovah's going to heal something. It's the right thing to do. Wicked, nasty snakes that try to catch people up because they've done some nastiness. They don't get to get any kind of glory out of anything. They don't deserve to have anything. They're thieves and liars. And if somebody's going to come and say, I did something wrong, and make a thing right, that's great. Then there's going to be some type of a clearing of something here. Because Jehovah likes to save people. He likes to save people. It's only the wicked, prideful that don't want to be saved in situations. Somebody is guilty. Somebody is guilty here. This is a babbling fool. And somebody knows about the lie. They just know about, this is a genius mind with the 11th house, okay? But it's foolish if they say, there ain't no God. Well, then nothing that they do is of any worth, okay? Nothing is what the scripture says that they do is of any worth. So somebody's guilty here with the 7 of Swords. We have the 2 of Pentacles. This is about a decision. It's also about secret exchanging in a very physical way for some people. Sexual things, and something's come to light about it. Something's known about it. It's really been coming out today in these readings. So something obviously is coming to the surface in a very big way for Jehovah to heal something. So this is a return. So we do have the Temperance card coming up here. And it is the sperm, the pictograph. So if you are new, I use the living language, and so some of these definitions, you're probably going, what? That's where I'm getting these definitions by way of the Hebraic language, okay? But this is a return. Somebody was not balanced within, being tempered within something, and they got pregnant out of the deal, or something's happened, then I guess they did. Obviously, we know about the water and the river and things like that it represents. Also represents a prophet. And so let the prophet chop Agag to pieces then, okay? This is about heirs to kingdoms with the Temperance card. It is a forgiveness here. It's also being stretched out, and it's also, goes to money and fortune and things like that, travel trips and things like that. So something happened on a travel trip with the husband. This is about the husband or protection type of energy here. The law is really big here, so depending on how bad something got. If somebody was stored down in clay, and we got infants here and all of that, because we do have children, and that's how somebody played, then I guess there's somebody guilty about something here, and somebody go to jail, I guess. Well, what further information do you want to bring out here? I appreciate your truth and giving hope and healing really bad things. We have a chiropractor out here. That chiropractor came out last night. It amazes me out of all these cards how some cards just come out, because Jehovah is going to keep pounding and pounding and pounding until something's completely pried open. Something's cracked here. Okay, to get an alignment within some type of a situation. You shall live and not die, declares Jehovah. So that's beautiful. Thank you, Jehovah. This is about living with the judgment. There's a thrift store showing up here. There's an outcry going on. There is an outcry. That came out today. That came out on my second reading. Double for your trouble. Well, Jehovah's going to bring some type of a recompense to some type of situation through some type of a death that's happened. Somebody's tried to hide. It was stupid and foolish around some type of a signature. Somebody literally marked out a place and did something to somebody. Obviously, we know about the occult and child sacrificing and stuff like that. Okay, somebody babbled some stupid and lied about it, then I guess they did. There's a secret kiss here, and your wish is my command that also came out. There's a hairstylist here in this reading. Rain is here. Well, this 8th house can go back to the rain, can go back to the flood. Obviously, if something happened in the rain for you all, then it did. Obviously, we know about my situation. All these songs in the background are all my vocals. They're original songs. My name is Shannon Hensley, and I wrote those songs, and somebody else signed off for some stupidness, and they're guilty for it. A car dealer is also here. Listen to your gut and do the right thing then in whatever's going on for you. What's coming to the surface, please, about this today? We have the T and the R and the N. So the RN, somebody's been running. Okay, somebody could be a fugitive. We have FBI and law out here. Or you're just a runner involved in some type of situation, or you maybe work for a hospital. But we have rain just within the phonics of the RN coming out here. We have it here as well. We have Nat or Nate. We have tan. Yesterday we had a tanning salon come out here. Maybe somebody's really tan or likes to just go tanning. There's a ton of something here. Okay, well, we have double for your trouble showing up within something. What's coming to the surface today, Jehovah? So we have the priest coming out here. Okay, well we have, or maybe you're Catholic, or there's something spiritual here. This is spiritual teachers and stuff like that here as well. And if you're dealing with the cult, and then it goes the other way, but it's still some type of spirituality here. We also have a journey, and this card talks about somebody really needs to get away. They need to really get away. And or something happened, somebody did get away, and the journey card is coming out here. Again, we have travel here. What else is coming out here today? Somebody's been sighing. This goes back to a widow, okay? And somebody's been crying, I send you love and light, because obviously we have the head, the man, the boss, the chief of something, the firstborn of something here. And so whatever that is, somebody's passed away. I guess they did. I send you love and light. We have melancholy here, but this also talks about that's going to pass. It is, because something's completed here. We have the dog here as well. The dog can go back to so many things. Again, we have somebody from high school or college, and so the dog can go back to a friend. It's also a yes card. We have 2 yeses here, because I also take the temperance as a yes, and then the room is here. But the dog, as we know, is protection. It is loyalty. And obviously if somebody wasn't, somebody was foolish, somebody lied about something, somebody did secretly exchange something, try to get their balance within some type of situation. It happened on some type of a journey. That's what it's showing. There's a judgment here. The Tet is a judgment. Somebody didn't protect something as they should with the dog, then I guess they didn't. The dog can go back to, as we know, prostitution energy as well. We have secret sexual things here. It can go back to organization, can go back to all kinds of stuff. But the room talks about opening up, needing to open up. And so somebody needs to open up. Jehovah is going to heal this thing, and it really got bad. But he says he's going to heal it. Underneath that, there's been some type of a quarrel going on, or something. Maybe somebody was struck by some type of metal. Okay, because there's something coming off of metal when it's struck that's here as well. There's petals of a flower that's also being shown in this card. Something like sparks off of the metal of a blossom of a flower is what it's showing here. Nets. We have NT showing up here, and the word for sparkle is NTS, nets. The Tet is out here catching somebody up in a net. There's been a quarrel about that energy here, but you hope it's going to fix it. There's been a fugitive here, so we had a runner. And then there's the noon twice. Eternity is here. Again, the soul goes back to the temperance card. Inheritances can be here twice as well. We already know that there's money and stuff here, but that is a salvation and a deliverance card here. And so obviously, you always wanting somebody to listen to their gut. Whatever the car dealer thing is, if that's just traveling to go have some type of communication to heal something because somebody found some type of situation that was hidden, or something that was hidden that was marked or signed or something like that, it's bringing some type of cheerfulness, then that's positive. Then that's really positive. Something's complete here, and there's a judgment then being shown in this reading. All right, guys, I just want to get on this channel and just do a little reading, because I don't really have anything else to do. I will be working on those other videos like I stated. And so anyway, I hope today finds you well. Until next time, shalom.